Okay, so let's continue with the creation. So in this section, what I'm going to call this, I'm going to give it an ID, and I'm going to call it main body. Okay, because this is where our main body of the page is going to be. It just gives me a nice place to put everything. So we can interchange with divs and sections, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to really just continue with divs just to keep a little bit of consistency in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have in this first div an ID, and I'm going to call this one welcome div, just to give it a nice div name as it was. And then all that's going to be in there is a h2, which is a header 2 tag. I'm just going to say welcome, if I can spell, to my page. And then in the next div I'm going to have another ID, and this one is going to be called newsletter. Equals newsletter. And the idea is this is going to be a little section where they could sign up for a newsletter or something a kind of along those lines. And then below that I'm going to have two more divs. Just put a bit of space. I'm going to have div, and I'm going to call this one left, because this is going to be on the left. Okay, and then one more, which you might guess I'm going to call right div, just because this one's going to be on the right. And what these are going to be, these are just going to be two sections, two divs, if you want to call them that, div sections. They're going to be where I have two blocks on the page where I'm actually going to be putting sort of information or pictures or whatever. You know, this is just kind of sectioning up the page now, just to give you a nice idea of how you would actually section up a page. And you can have, as I say, text or pictures in either one of these sizes. We've got a nice newsletter section here where people can sign up, and we've got a nice welcome section there. And if I was just to save that and then go to here, you can see already it's actually started to actually show you what the page looks like. As I say, at the moment it doesn't look like a lot because we've not got any formatting, but this is actually the structure of our page. Once you start seeing what you can do with the CSS, that's where you start doing the nice work to kind of put the prettiness to the page. So that is more or less our first HTML page created, the body of it. The next work we're going to be doing, we're going to be actually tidying up and putting some nice formatting to it.